Do you know where you're parking?
I didn't even see that because I couldn't see over my hood.
Really?
Did I ruin it?
You ran over it.
All right, I'm gonna back up.
I don't think you ruined it.
Okay.
Not for this place, you didn't.
Whoops. Hang on.
That's all right. Just don't do a burnout or nothing on it.
Back in.
Oh, you're good. No, you're so good right there.
Is it okay?
We're back at the tiny house this morning and we're getting granite counters. Woohoo! Jenny's here and she's measuring up for that, and she's also consulting for all the other decisions with things like the sink and the faucet.
Gladly share.
Just giving us a little nod when we're saying the right thing. So
we haven't said the right thing yet. So there's special things about all this we're finding out right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like breaking news. A regular sink for a kitchen cabinet won't fit in here. So
Okay.
we have to get a compact size sink. And also a regular faucet is going to like gooseneck out too far.
Just like go on the floor.
Yeah, since everything is scaled back. So we're going to get like a prep sink faucet because
Okay.
it's scaled back appropriately.
I saw her nod her head.
Yep, there we go. Also, this cooktop that we bought for this spot won't fit. Can't
Oh,
use that.
really?
And we have wiring just for it right here. That's
There
a
it is.
240 volt. But now we're considering just doing a one that sits on the countertop. It's not permanent. It doesn't.
That's a
install.
great idea.
You can move it out of the way if you need some more counter.
Yeah, because then if it breaks too, you can just unplug it and get a new
There
one.
you go. We're not stuck with a certain size that we cut this amazing piece of granite that we're going
Yeah,
to see.
you know,
They
because
use
I was
more
thinking too,
granite.
if you put a stool right here, this would be a great place to just like sit and eat if you let this stick off like 8 inches. Have you?
Oh, we haven't thought about that.
Yeah. So do you have a slab like sitting around that could work for this? We don't have to order it.
You don't have to order it.
Awesome.
No, we're good.
We ran out of the metal we're using for the skirting, so Jamie's off again to go get that. He's in and out of here like 10 times a day. Easy, maybe more. It's crazy. So while he's doing that, I think we've got everything we need to go ahead and cut new posts. We have our footings, and we can set this front deck and at least have a nicer kind of entry going, and we can work on the steps later. So this deck could really be like any height, but I think like one step up would be nice so that if we go roof on this, your head isn't in the roof. We've got our rough height marked over there. Now I'm going to set up a laser and we can just cut all these posts. Hopefully the same top elevation, one shot. Here we go. 20 and 5/8. 25 eighths.
25 eighths.
22 3/8.
22 3/8.
23 1/4.
23 1/4.
So here's the diagram Heath has got drawn up of our 4 posts and the 4 reference numbers with each post. A little pro tip too, I'm going to leave this set up even though I've turned it off in the same location. In case I need to turn it back on, nothing's going to have changed and it'll be easy to set back up. We need to see how much we're adding to each of those. That's just a level line at the height of this.
Now we got to offset.
Yeah, it's not a level line the height we want them.
Okay.
That's the top height of our post. So our difference or our offset is 3.5. We're gonna go 20 and 5/8 and then add 3.5. So 20 and 5/8. And then I'm gonna burn 20 and go 3.5. Yep. I don't even know what that is, but it's right. All right. This is post 1. Post 1 goes here on the deck, so I'm just gonna put 1 right there. We're just gonna let it drop on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Perfect.
So we're gonna remove the original posts, and you can see they're just screwed through the side of the framing from both sides, and I think that's gonna hold just fine with a bunch of GRKs.
Are you going to put those posts back the way they were?
Just screwed to the side of the framing, yes.
Okay, so you're not going to put them under the frame?
No,
Okay.
it's a small deck. It'll hold.
Whatever works.
I love it.
Okay.
build all of our decks like this.
We haven't used the level yet. I don't know why we'd start now.
The deck's pretty level.
It looks pretty good. It's not bad. It's pretty
front
good.
to back?
I'd say just leave it. Perfect.
I mean, it's perfect. These outside single plies are the girders on this. See, the joists are going that way. So it does have this sag. So why don't we add another ply? Find a nice crowned 2x6 and add it on there.
It is a little flexible.
Yeah, Jamie, I'm gonna add a post in the center of the span.
That's 2 inches. It would still have.
Okay, I'm just gonna add a post in the center of the front and the center of the back. We have extra blocks, we have extra post chunks. Let's just make it strong.
Let's do that. That way when you step out of the front door is the only door, by the way, it feels nice and strong, solid.
I'm gonna let you tackle these posts.
Okay.
All you gotta do is put that block under there centered,
Uh-huh.
measure up, make it a little short of hitting the bottom of the decking.
Okay.
So you got a little wiggle room, then just screw it to the side of the girder.
Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna hold this post. Will you lift up in the center, see if we can take a little of the sag out?
Ready?
Yep. Yeah.
Ready when you are.
Go, hit it.
There we go.
Is it solid?
Solid.
In case
That's
anybody
what it's
tries to
supposed to
surf that deck, it's all good. Did you know Jamie was planning on painting all this nice maple white until I talked him out of
When
it?
he told me that, I was like, look at the figure.
I know.
Here. I mean, check
Look
this
at
out.
it. Are you coming in here?
Look at this.
Yeah, he was gonna paint that white.
Well, you know what?
Can't have that. Can't have that.
No. So crack this open. We need to see if the feet will hit on a piece of granite that is flush with the face frame. Or she might need to stick it out further. If the front feet don't land on it, it's not gonna work. Let's see it.
All right, see what we got.
That is pretty cool looking.
Frigidaire.
There it is.
I thought it might be some fun color, but it's just white.
21 deep.
Is that just the box or with the door?
That's with the door. Now we got to see if the door opens in such a way it doesn't hit the wall.
Here's what I'll tell you.
not gonna happen.
Let's look at the plug. If it's a flush plug or if it's one that sticks way out, that's gonna be a problem.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Because it's gonna push
Behind
right
it.
into the outlet. There it is. Come on.
Oh, I'm getting you.
Oh, it is a kind of a flush plug.
It is a.
So you're gonna
close
be
enough.
basically an inch off the wall at the back of this thing. So measure from the back to the front foot and add an inch, and that'll tell you how deep your shelf needs to be.
We're gonna have to tip it over here a little bit here.
So from the back, you're at 18.5 to the front of the front foot. So it's going to be like 19.5 off the wall to the front of the front foot.
Okay.
Which, yeah, if you do the shelf just to the face frame depth over there, I think it'll be okay.
There's a big dinger. I did notice actually over here there was one too, but it's in a hidden spot on the bottom. It's bent.
Oh yeah, it's been over there too.
Oh, it's bent over here too.
It's really hard to get appliances these days that aren't messed up. I mean, it's probably 50% return rate.
All appliances became disposable, and
Yeah.
you're losing the trades of having appliance repairmen or people that actually sell appliances for a living.
Man,
instead of
it
these bulk stores.
Yeah, it just got deep out here quick. We decided while we still have this fridge before returning it or whatever, we're gonna check if it works in this location to make sure we don't need to get a different one.
I think it's okay.
Yeah, and you got lots of space over here. Okay, we got insulation going in below the bedroom. Wow. We are gonna put a crawl space access door right there, off center, just so it's like, you know, not a piece or a little chunk left of that foam. That's gonna be good. This looks really good.
So nice.
That's way better than it was before.
Dude, it's great.
Yeah. That would screw in there, then the metal would run up and hit wherever and screw to that. And then the piece covering the foam here would come down and screw to that. Hey, Jamie?
Well, you sure you guys aren't just making this up as you go along?
Totally not making it up. Totally knew that a week ago. So Jamie brought us a board here. It's not as long as it needs to be, but it weighs 400 pounds. Wow.
Drills are crazy.
Bingo.
Oh, there has to be foam in there?
Is that too late? I was like, does he notice there's no foam?
You're just fitting.
Yes. All right. So that's going to be the door, and then we need this piece.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I want to go get my stool and just hang out under here.
Yeah, I think if I was to live here, I would make this a cool little seating area with low chairs. A little pea gravel under here.
Yeah,
I mean, you could do a flat screen TV right there. This is awesome.
oh, I'd do it.
Look at this. Here, have a seat, buddy.
Put like a futon here.
Yeah.
Doesn't that feel nice?
I can't feel it.
Yeah, me neither.
Now that all these sides are done, everything's smooth, flush, one surface. Jamie's making a little diagram, and that's about it, of the size and the height of the steps that he's going to build at the shop to go in there. Then we're going to go to the shop. Get out of the heat.
It's nice and cool in the shop, shady.
We're back at Jamie's shop now, and he's doing a drawing here of the steps, and I'm completely lost. Like, I walked in half drawn here, and what is going on?
So this is really bad.
Okay. Is that the nosing that you have?
Yeah, it is. You're getting that part. Yeah. So what is this?
Are you distracting him?
Nope. I think I'm using an engineer's rule here. I don't know. All right, here's the deal. We have a very small space with some serious hard limits on the parameters for this dimensioning. Now, we're going to either have two jumbo steps. I mean, big boys, 9.5 tall, 14 deep. That's one option.
That's big.
By the way, code is not a thing here. And the other option is a 7 1/8 tall by 8 and something long. But with the nosing, it'd be 9.5.
So 3 of those.
So 3 almost normal steps, I think.
What was there?
I tried to remember. It was covered in carpet, and
I'll look at the video. I think it was 3.
I think it was 2. I'm favoring the 3 idea right now.
Thank you to Home Depot for sponsoring today's video. I've learned that buying materials at the lowest price can still be a bad deal unless it also comes with top-notch service. Downtime on the job due to slow material runs, long delivery lead times, and lack of availability of materials can kill the bottom line of a construction project. Home Depot's got it covered for builders with Pro Services. Just order online or in person, and the Pro Desk will have your order ready for pickup or for delivery to the job. Or you can send your runner to the store and approve purchases with text to confirm or Pro Allowance, and select Pro Desk locations will help you to load up and get back to your job faster. Thank you.
Awesome.
Appreciate
No
it.
problem.
And the Pro Desk has specialized services for supplies. The Pro Desk can help source over 80,000 special order items in job lot quantities. And dedicated associates are here to help you with quotes, rentals, special orders, and more. Get great pricing and service at the Home Depot, where pro builders are the top priority. So the shaded area is the real steps we're gonna build.
I think so.
Jamie's checking out the golden ratio of steps, which is your rise and your run should add up to about 17 inches for them to walk comfortably. That's what somebody says. And it's probably true because somebody said it. But let's check it out here. What do you got for these? You got
Well, for the shaded version, we got 9.5 on the run, and if I hold that at 9.5 down here, we're really close to 17.
it's right on it.
So that one does pass the ratio test. The other one, let's check it out. We got 14, and then we'll add the 9.5. We're at 2 feet. That's a little over 17.
That's gonna feel big then.
Well, it's if you're really tall,
yeah.
might be nice.
We should probably go with the ones that match the ratio.
Yeah, it is. I've been trying to think of some trickery to make the actual tread longer.
Okay, because a
And-
normal tread's like 11.
Call it 11. Yeah. So
and this is 9.5. So it's gonna feel a little small where you put your foot down.
It is. Now, I thought about taking this vertical riser and actually tilting it back about an inch like that to give some more virtual tread. And I don't think that's a bad idea, but the very top riser is already in place. It is actually the face of the platform, and I can't angle that one.
So show me that again, how you're, like, you could potentially do that.
Yeah, so I could gain this distance here.
So you can do that for the bottom 2 steps, but then the top would still be the same.
And so how weird would that be?
I don't think it's worth doing. Save your trickery for another job.
Well, the reason I thought of that is one of the homes that I renovated that was 100 years old, they had done something like that where they left the nosing sticking off like 2.5 inches. And then they put a little crown molding under it.
Okay.
To give you a deeper tread on a steep run.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, I could just let these hang off farther.
Sounds like a trip hazard.
A trip hazard, yeah. Nope. Yeah. That's a 9.5-inch high step that we built.
There we go.
Jamie's rethinking everything now.
Well, I mean, I was thinking, what if we just made a mock-up and actually took it in the house?
Okay.
I mean, just a very quick wham, bam.
All right.
Let's do it.
Do the big steps.
I think the big...
Forget everything we just said. Let's build it.
The big one.
We've got a set of 5-minute steps built. Let's throw them on the ground and try them. I was thinking we have to take them over there, but really we can just try them right here.
I was thinking that too, actually, to put it in place. And we might still do that.
But I mean, you can tell just right here.
You think so?
I think so.
It's pretty big.
I would start on this side at least.
Pretty big. Oh, it feels good though.
Yeah?
I'll tell you what I like is that full depth tread.
Yeah.
I think that to me almost is more important than having the height not be a little tiny bit of a stretch.
Okay. Let me try.
It's 1.5 inches over height on code.
Oh, that feels fine.
But-
That's totally fine.
Knowing that there's big giant steps, and we
Yeah.
can even make them a touch bigger if we wanted.
I think it feels perfect. The last decision to make here is whether to leave these like they are, open risers, or to close off the risers and have closed risers. But I think in a space this small, it was kind of Brett's idea. I'm taking credit. There'd be really good storage. You could put like 8 pair of shoes under there or something. Or some cats. Put your cat in there.
8 pairs.
You could put a lot of stuff under the stairs. So I think leave them open.
No wasted space.
Morning, Ray.
Dude, I'm already drenched.
I see that. It's only about 70 degrees, but somehow you're sweating like crazy.
I feel like I jumped in a swimming pool.
We're back again at the tiny house, and we're prepping for stairs on the front deck here. We're gonna build a nice set of steps. This was laying around and it almost worked, but it wasn't wide enough. So we're just gonna build them new. And then we're gonna build a roof over the front deck. So that's gonna be a nice upgrade to this place. You can stand there and get in your door, without getting soaked. So that's gonna be awesome.
I've got this design for the roof in my head, and it's going to be something like you've never seen.
Oh God.
It's going to be special. It's going to be special. Sorry, my voice is cracking today. Stupid. I got to go get some material.
By going to get materials, did you mean like walking down the street because you just showed up with those?
Yeah. So the house right there, is the plot house that we built. And there's leftover material in the basement.
Yeah.
It's been...
I was not expecting that when I looked down the street.
It's been sitting there for a couple years just for this moment to shine here.
Our foundation for these steps is just going to be cap block. Ray's setting them in. He's going to put them all level so we can set the stringers right on those. What is this? Jamie built another mock-up set. He did. So this is the 3-step. Must be having second thoughts on the 2-step. Well, that's pretty nice too.
Even though this old set of steps is not wide enough for the 4-foot wide area that I want to cover, against all the odds, it's actually the right dimensions for the height, and the stringers will work. I had to buy one.
Crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. I had to buy one extra stringer, and believe it or not, we went to the store and bought a pre-made stringer. Look at this thing right there.
And it's the same?
It fit. I mean, it's close enough.
Okay.
It's close enough.
So these might have been pre-made stringers. That's the
I
new
believe
one.
they were. They're too consistently cut to make me think, based on the rest of the carpentry, that the person that did this made those stringers.
Okay.
All right, so we're doing a quick wham bam here, and we had to buy new treads because I want 4-foot long treads. We're gonna screw it all together and slap it back onto these blocks. You can see the blocks are just sitting on top of the ground, and that's because there's a little bit of a low spot here, and I want to bring the ground up to that level where normally I might dig those in. We're just gonna put gravel in here and fill it up.
Just get in sync with me. Man, screw's still there. So we almost had this disassembled, and then this one, the nose broke off of the tread. You can see the way the grain runs on this, on all of them. It's just wanting to break. So that's something to look out for if you're trying to do the same thing. I think we will just take that off and scab with a 2x4. I think we can make it work, but it's pretty weak. Got it. We've got all these stringers reinforced, time to build some steps. We've got this all assembled now, just took a couple minutes, but now that I'm looking at how we need to attach it over here to the deck, I think we're gonna take this tread off so that we can get in there with our drills and toe screw these stringers into the side of the deck. These stairs do come in below the deck framing, which is this top board. And so we added this board below, and it's basically a nailer board that we just screwed to these two posts. And that's a pretty common thing you might need to do to add a set of steps like this to a deck. Usually the deck framing does not hang low enough to really attach the stringers to. I've seen a lot of them where it's just like the top inch of the stringer. That's it, screwed to the deck framing. And so they're just kind of hanging there on that grain that's running out like I showed you before, which is not a great idea. Now that we have the stringers sitting on our foundation blocks here, we're going to shove them to their final position, which we're just going to make them flush with the front of the stringer instead of sticking out like this.
Can I borrow your chisel?
What are you going to do with it first before I give it to you?
Scrape the moss off the side of this house.
Okay. Just make sure you're not going to chisel into a nail.
Oh no.
Is that moss or old paint?
I think it's old paint.
Perfect.
Actually, I think it's a part of the wrap that was around the line sets.
Oh, yeah.
Now that we've got the steps done, our next move is to build the roof over the deck. And it's about to get really exciting here. We're going to build a roof with no rafters. So hang on tight. Here we go. How long do you want these posts?
I think the 4x4s we need to cut 85 inches minus 7. The total height's 85 for the roof girder. Now, Ray and I used a level to determine whether or not we can continue the pitch that we have, but it's going to be really close to hitting the front door when you open it.
Oh, so you got to go shallower.
We're going to raise the pitch a little. We don't have a determined pitch. We're just raising it to a number, and then we'll figure out what the angle is when we go to cut boards that have angle cuts on them.
Okay, we're going to do it here. I want to go ahead and put out a disclaimer before we start this. Anything we're doing here, it's temporary. And so if it's really terrible, don't do it on your own house.
Not recommended.
It might be great though,
Oh, it's going to be awesome.
but maybe it doesn't pass all building code. It could pass. It could.
It
But
could.
it also might not.
There's not a building code for this, but an engineer would love it.
We've got our posts put up now. We did recess them in to go directly over the bottom post, which is going to look better. But now is when things are going to get a little wacky.
Step 1 of the no rafter roof, put a ledger on where the not rafter will attach to the top. Next, we need to install a header. We still don't have a header. And we're going to do a little bit of an unconventional thing here where we're going to put a 4x4 and then we're going to put another one We're gonna build
top of it, right?
We're gonna build a 4x8. That's what we're doing.
I'm just gonna assume that Jamie could not get a 4x6 at the store. Is that right?
No 4x6.
Okay, that's the real reason for sure.
Yep.
What about two 2x6s?
Well, they don't add up to 3.5.
You'd have to put a piece of sheathing between it,
Something to make it.
and then it'd be exposed.
I thought about notching one.
Not a bad
in
idea.
and screwing one in, and
That's just a 1/4 inch on each side.
oh yeah. We're trying to figure out if I'm gonna rip a bevel on this top 4x4 to have a nice seat for the knot rafter to sit on, or if I'm gonna add a tapered shim. I think I'm gonna add a tapered shim and keep the roof pitch higher.
It is a different angle than the roof. Good eye. Pretty amazing how all your ideas are exactly the opposite of Jamie's ideas.
I know.
Isn't that weird?
It is. and he never, I can't remember any time he's ever taken any of my ideas and done anything with them.
Nope. Pretty common around here. Yeah, Jamie was literally like, I think I want to raise this up a little bit. And Dad's like, I think you should drop it down a little bit. Like, I think it's going in one ear and just
I
passing
can see
through.
it. I can see it.
No, I see what you're saying.
He sees it. He don't believe it.
I can tell exactly what you mean by that.
I was trying to think like you.
Honestly, what I would do is more of a reverse psychology kind of thing, where you tell him that he should actually raise it up, and he'd be like, no, I should lower it down, which would be what you were actually thinking. See how that works?
Yeah, I should tell him, I think it's a great idea for those screws to go through the air, and then when you snug them down, it puts big dimples in the roof. That'll look great.
Our gravel delivery's here. This guy's gonna try to back in here and put it right in our walkway, so let's see what he can do.
How much did you get?
A yard. Yeah.
A yard?
Like one skid scoop.
I was afraid it was gonna go.
No. How far back is this gonna come out of your truck?
It'll come back
Okay.
pretty a decent little ways, but not
Okay.
gonna come out of there shooting.
Let's just try it right there.
Okay.
We're gonna shield our metal here. And there we go, that looks good. Bullseye. Thank you. I bet we don't have a shovel. Got the gravel spread by hand, literally. So Jamie's gonna be here in a second with a shovel. I just had to see his face when he gets here and it's already done. It's worth it.
I got you some shovels.
Don't need them.
What? Don't even need them. Why not?
Done.
Seriously? How'd you do that?
Use.
Trade secrets.
Wow. Man, now this is primo. Love it.